The news in you, north, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. I'm kind of pissed off today, right? Really. I just found out, it just ran across my desk, that when they were having a protest down in D.C., when they ran up in the Capitol building, they were also having a protest down in L.A., down by City Hall. And a 25-year-old black woman named Belinda Nebo was assaulted by a bunch of Trump backer protesters. And it's crazy. She was just walking, minding her own business, going to get her some breakfast, a late breakfast as she called it, and they began to assault her. When she walked past them, they began to ask her things like, "Did you vote for Joe Biden?" And she played it off. She was like, I don't know who Biden is. And then they began to assault the sister. The woman snatched her wig off. Some of the men, the backer men, hit her with those flag poles. One of the backer men even grabbed her so they can finish assaulting her. Even while the one woman was snatching off her wig, they was calling her N-I-B-I-T-C-H's. When she was snatching off her wig, she said, "This is my first scalping in the new Civil War." They're basically trying to put together a civil war against black people because they figure most black people voted for Joe Biden. So we got to be careful when we out here, people. You know what I mean? She just happened to be by herself out there in downtown LA. See, and that's how the racists do us. They only roll on us when we're outnumbered by yourself, or it's only a couple of y'all and about 40 of them. That's when they roll up. They don't roll up when the numbers are fair, because we don't need it to be equal. We just need it to be fair. You know, like 40-20, we can handle that. So that's when they always want to roll up on us. And to me, that's lame to do that to that sister. And males, you had men out there hitting her too. Some of the men were punching her too. And this is reported in the news feed. All you have to do is look it up. Like I said, it just came across my desk. And I'm heated right now. I could care less what they did to the Capitol building. But when you're putting your hands on my peoples, now that's a whole nother issue. And we definitely got to be careful about that, because we already know this system wants a civil war anyway. And like I've been telling all my peoples, the war that we face is not against blacks and other people. It's really only against black and white. Other people are just puppets that the backers use to fight against us. They use all the other races to fight with them against us. But the war is not really against them. The war is not really with them, should I say. But they're just being used in the war as a tool or on a chessboard as a pawn. But yeah, that's not cool. You gonna touch one of the sisters? Come on now. Even if it was one of the brothers, you don't put your hands on my peoples. Because when you put your hands on my peoples, you're gonna make me feel a certain kind of way. You know, that's not cool. It's not fair game. It's not fair game at all. It's not fair game at all, because we ain't in y'all politics. That's y'all politics. We could care less about your politics. We got our own issues, and we got bigger issues. And for us, we got to stay on the grind with this. We got to keep seeing what's going on so we can know how to mobilize. Stop playing games. We have to stop playing the games. This stuff got to stop happening too. For y'all backers. It's gonna stop happening. Because like I said before, in about 5 videos back, y'all gonna make the peaceful people become unpeaceful. If you keep poking at the bear, you know what's gonna happen. So you keep on, and you're gonna get just what you're asking for. Because this is no game. And everybody, all of us ain't playing games out here. That everybody out here ain't playing games. You gonna just try to tell me I can't walk down the streets? And I see that it was a female. Now, what if we start doing that? Even though true indeed, I seen some backers come to her rescue. See, but that's what keeps us on the emotional fence. When some backers come and help us out and say, hey, are you okay? Are you fine? Come on, everything's gonna be okay. Then we start, no, it's some good ones. Where? Like I tell people, only when a situation presents itself, you'll know if it's some good ones. Because with us, if you with us, we're going to ride for you even against our own peoples. If you're able to do that, then I could say it's some good ones. Not to tell me, hurry up, you got to get out of here. No, if you're going to do him, you got to do me. But nowadays, I've been thinking like, no, we're not playing the game right. We don't understand this game of life. We don't understand the game that's being played. The game is called self-preservation. Me and mine's only. So with that, we got to change our mind states, fam. We got to change the way we thinking up out here, fam. We got to stop turning the blind eye too. When something happened to one of us, we too quick to turn the blind eye. We too quick to be too busy. Like I said before, whenever you ready to unify, you let me know. I'll be the first one to enlist. But I know one thing, if I ever seen anybody, like I said before, putting their hands on one of my brothers or my sisters, best believe you're going to get that work. Like Loaded Luck said, you're going to get this work. I'm not going to pull out an iPhone and start filming. I'm going to put that work in. So with that, I'm going to say, blessings to the sister. I'm glad that she's okay. I'm going to say peace to the family. And I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley in Cali, intersection, and back street. And I'm out. One love, family. And subscribe to the channel.